You're in the home stretch. The big paper is already done. There's only two assignments left. This one is the week 13 assignment, and it's based on the paper that you just completed. So what you're going to be doing, and again, if you're a hybrid student face-to-face, this does still apply to you. You need to come prepared before you show up to your class time during this week. And the online students will be doing the same thing, except for in a discussion forum. This is an opportunity for you to share your findings. When we talk about dissemination, finding information and seeing how that shapes practice is only beneficial if you actually share that with others. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to do what's called a white paper. It's like a one-page summary paper. It's very short. And on that you need to have the following: your PICO question, 1 to 3 sentences about your background and significance, a 2 to 3 sentence per theme little miniature literature review, and then you can place your references on the back, or if as it's an electronic copy that you'll be doing, just down at the end will be fine. So there's two reasons we do this. One, so you can share with your classmates, but two, as most of you have chosen something that has come out of your clinical experience, largely where you currently work, if you found something that supports or shapes the evidence that may possibly open up space for a change or anything like that, you are strongly encouraged to share that with your workplace. Now, if you go to your supervisor and say, I've been doing a lot of reading and checking out the literature on a certain intervention, and you hand them the paper that you submitted week 12, that's not going to get read, and that's not necessarily going to push that idea forward. But if you have a condensed summary, known as a white paper, these are commonly used in everyday practice in the professional world. What you can do is that gives them a little snapshot of here's the general idea, the question I looked at, a little of the background significance, and just a little summary of that literature. Then if they want more information, they can absolutely ask for that and dig in a little further. So you are strongly encouraged to share that in your workplace or similar workplaces. You're also, by doing this, going to be sharing this with other classmates of yours. So when you are reviewing your classmates' white papers, whether it is through this online thing if you're an online student or in the face-to-face time in class, and some of the work that others have done is applicable to your clinical setting as well, I encourage you to collaborate, to share that, so that this information can be spread as widely as possible. I know that for many of you this was an assignment, just as any other assignment, and something you were hoping to get done. I do understand it's a required course. That being said, in the past we have seen quite a few of these papers and quite a few of the findings from these papers go in and actually influence the practice in different workplaces. And so as long as you've gathered this evidence, you can really take that opportunity, hopefully be empowered to step forward and step up and say, look, there may be something a little different that we can do, and shape the care that your patients receive. Help be a force in the world of nursing. So you do need to make sure if you're a hybrid student that you bring that with you. An electronic copy is fine. And if you are an online-only student, you'll do this online. Notice that this is a 6-point assignment, so 6% of your grade. Part of that comes from the preparing of your own paper, and then part of that, let me pull up the rubric, part of that comes from the response. So in the classroom setting, it's you presenting to each other as well as asking informative questions and really digging a little deeper to understand. So this is a chance to share all the hard work that you've done with each other and with your workplace. If you have any questions, please let us know.